Good morning, everybody. Good morning, great leaders. It's going to be an exciting night again today, the way we used to do. And I can assure you that we are in for a great time. We have a very special guest tonight, and she's going to be taking us and got some other parts of the session you would like to do. To kick start this evening, we'll be having our 3SD, the Chief Servants of CIG, that will be opening the floor this evening. It's been an awesome time for the past 3 weeks. There have been some goodies that have been dished out. So if you miss that, you wait till another time. But he will just kind of roll out today, and let's hear from him. Our topic today is taking responsibility. So we will save that in the course of our program. Can we have you, the Chief Servants of CIG, in person of Ima Eduru? Hello, boss. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and wherever you are calling in from this any part of the world. I greet you all, and I welcome you to another edition of CIG Sunday Night Live. And today's topic is saying taking responsibility. Taking responsibility. We all know that what brings about a failed economy, a failed organization, a failed institution is when people refuse to take responsibility, most especially when they are being delegated to do that. Now, we are in a business where we are the CEOs. Every person is an organization, and you are the CEO of your organization. So you are to build that organization to expand to a limit that you cannot control. So I want to encourage all of us with some few words of mine. I posted this in one of the chat from yesterday, and I want to reiterate it to each and everyone that is out there to listen to this very well. When we say take responsibility, there is a need for examination of conscience. And I said, I presented these questions to my leaders, and I'm presenting it to all the partners that are out here, including our guests listening. In whatever thing you are doing, whatever you are engaged on, be it your work, be it your business, you are supposed to take responsibility somewhere. Even though you are an employee, you need to take responsibility. And before you cast that blame on someone, please listen to these questions. Did I set a weekly target? Did I meet my targets? Was I able to impact on my team? Did I get a chance to appreciate team members, colleagues, co-workers? Did I follow instructions towards achieving weekly goals? Did I engage in any personal development activities? Was my mentality positive or negative? Am I truly enjoying the business or waiting for time and chance? Should I still continue? When last did I recruit a new partner? When last did I change rank? Did I earn weekly bonus this week? These and many others. We have to ask ourselves, and what do you think can prompt you to take charge, to take responsibility? Because all the questions is like sharpening the saw. When you sharpen the saw, the conscience begins to come alive. And when the conscience comes alive, it means you must do something. It means there is something you have not done right. So before you cast out the blame, before you reel out those excuses, sharpen the saw, examine your conscience, and take the right step to correct some of these measures, or give these questions answers to yourself. Thank you as I hand over back to the anchors for today's presentation, Simply Seton and Gloria OK. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, boss. We know we are waiting for you to come in back. Thank you. All right. I'll be just introducing our guest this evening. She's someone that likes to keep a low profile, but we'll get to know her better tonight. Her name is Precious Eloho Ejide. She's a full-time entrepreneur that takes business with serious vigor and strength. She's a business promoter and motivator, currently a Diamond 6 leader with Longrich Bioscience, a senior stockist with Longrich. She has qualified for car. She has a VIP incentive of 1% on global sales every month. She also gets incentive from the travel incentive and car incentive. Join me as we make a welcome to Mrs. Precious Eloho Ejide. Good morning, boss.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, welcome. So the floor is yours. Good to see you. The floor is yours, taking responsibility.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's always good morning in our business, and it's my first time attending this show, and I have to be here by force, by fire. All right. Thank you very much. I love this topic because it's like it's our everyday thing that we always talk about in our team. That is important that we take responsibility of our business, but in the business you find people who don't do it. From what our boss have talked about, Mr. Idu, I think he has said a lot. But tonight, I want to let us understand that first, before you need to do this, you have to be someone who take responsibility from your home. This is start from our home, right? If you are someone that doesn't take responsibility, you don't take things serious. So you're going to actually have lapses in your business. You're going to be the person that you're going to start putting blames on others, or you start pointing fingers on one leader, or the person that brought you didn't give you what you wanted. So if you are somebody who doesn't take responsibility on your own, you're going to find it difficult when it comes to your own business. But if you are someone who takes responsibility, no matter what comes, you know that you will always survive. You know that you always succeed in it. So first, you need to understand that responsibility of your life. You understand that you are fully in charge of your own destiny. Okay, you are fully in charge of your own destiny, and then it means that you are having a clear idea of what you want out of life, and you have a plan in place on how you want to achieve it. So what plans you have in place? You are in Longrich, you have come into this business. What you are doing now, are you working towards achieving that you have in place? You have seen Longrich, that Longrich is something that can give you that dream, that lifestyle you want, but you need to come to this understanding that are you actually putting in what you should do to make sure that you live in this dream? Or you are this same person who doesn't take responsibility on his own, and you just want somebody to just bring the whole thing and put it on the table for you and say, come, you don't qualify, or come, you can end. You don't want somebody to set the table for you. So you have to stop being that kind of person who wants someone to just set the tables. You have to be out there. You have to be up and doing so that you can achieve your goals. For you to succeed in your online business, whatever business you are doing, there are things you need to put in place to make sure that you achieve these goals. Yeah, or else, no matter the amount of training or best leaders you have, if you don't change your mindset, you're really not going to do anything. None of this training will be matter to you. So you have to have a clear understanding of why you are in the business, what you want to achieve, and then you consciously work towards achieving your goals in the business. So now, there are stages in business whereby there are challenges. Right now, we all understand that, okay, Longrich is in a kind of stage now that things are on the high side, on its own outside, okay, and then it comes to your business. Are you going to back off your business, or you are going to stand up for your business? What are you putting in place to make sure that you bring your business up, bring your business alive? A lot of leaders today now, when you ask them about their business or about their team, they actually have nothing to tell you about. Some of them have moved from the business, they are doing something else. They can't take responsibility. When the going gets off, they can't take it. All right. You jump from one and you are out there, you're doing something else. You ask them, what about your people? What about your team? They don't have anything to say about it. So you just have to be that person who take charge of your business. It is your business. I used to say something that if you're asking someone to go and recruit, right? You are seeing your success line, go and recruit, go and get people. It means that you also, as a leader, you should be able to also do the same thing. You don't abandon your business to someone. It is your business first before your success line. I'm a kind of leader that believe that whether you are a success line, everybody is a leader on their own. So everybody have a role to play. Your leader can do all for you. Your leader can only teach you what the business talks about. And then you are also a leader to do what? To teach your own followers. So you have to be up and doing in your business. You don't have to be that person who sits and fold hands. And then when you're not having success in your business, you start pointing fingers. You start having an accusing fingers. Oh, you didn't do this well. It is my upline. It is my success line. They are not working. You have to be out there. You have to put plans. You have to put things. You have to, as in, you have to change your mindset about your business to make sure that you do what? You succeed in the business. You have to you have to rearrange your business again. What do you need to do to make sure that you move from where your business is to the end of your business? If it takes for you to go out there to go recruit people, please do it. If it takes for you to change your own ways of recruiting your business, you have to do it. Just for you to do what? To succeed in your business. You don't wait for somebody. Every morning you wake up, you must have a business idea. You must wake up with something that, okay, today this is what I want to do. You must give yourself a target. You must wake up with a business idea as an entrepreneur. You don't wait for someone to come and give you guidelines, right? You have to start thinking like a business owner and not like an employee where you go to your office and your boss is telling you what to do. On your own, you have to do that. Oh, I have to be so place. I have to meet so person. I have to do this. So you just have to put everything in order. And later the business will start falling in place. But if you don't do this, none of this is going to work out. So what am I trying to say? First, you have to understand that you are responsible for your decisions. You know what you want. You have a clear idea of what you want your life to be. You know why you are in Longrich, and you're just going to do everything to make sure that you achieve your goals, no matter what happens in your business. You're not going to be putting blames on anybody. You're not going to be looking at one success line or one sideline. In our Longrich business, we have a tree that says, when you recruit, you bring 3 people. I know the question I asked when I started the business, what if the 3 people under me does not duplicate? What happened? Does it mean my business dies when I already know that I have things to achieve in the business? He said, no, you have to go and bring people and put under those people, and then so that you can succeed. This is a responsibility, right? I have to do it to make sure that I achieve my desire, to make sure that I get what I want out of the business. If I don't do it and those people don't do it, I won't move, and they themselves, they won't move. It is your result that brings them on board. It is your determination, it is your focus, it is your drive. And also you need your leaders. You need people who are already there already. You have to be inspired by them. Most time when I see my leaders who see promote the business, I'm like, wow, this is nice. It gives strength, right? That the business is on. So you don't be a success line who doesn't take responsibility, who doesn't learn. Or maybe you attend training, you just learn, you just dump them somewhere. You just want magics to happen. Magic is not going to happen if you don't take responsibility, if you don't stop thinking like an employee. You have to start thinking like a business owner. It is my business. It is my thing. it is not my upline. It is me. I have to do something. It is not my success line. I have to do something. If my success line is not recruiting, I am going to recruit. If my success line is not earning, I am going to earn. I am going to do whatever it takes to make sure what I earn. And if you have this mindset, things will just change for you. But if you decide to just lie low and like, oh, then nobody's working, the things are not working, the business have changed, it's really going to change for you. It is what you think is what you have, is what you get. So if your mind is changed, that okay, I'm going to sit on my business, I'm going to start doing my business, I'm going to change everything about my business, it will just work for you. You're not going to do your business and start thinking of, okay, I'm waiting for this person. Like this week now, I tell my people on the team, I said, check your portal, what have you done this week? A lot of them have done nothing. A lot of them have done nothing. But that does not stop you that is working as a leader from what? From not earning. You are going to do something and make sure that you earn in your business. Now, thank God we have a target in our business, which is a star director. Star director is a goal, is what we talk about. So now, no matter what you do, no matter what they will later do, no matter what will happen in your business, we have a platform that says that nothing you do is wiped off. If you don't quit from your business, so long you are taking this responsibility, as God will help you, and as you are moving, you find out that you're moving closer in achieving your dream. But if you're going to put blames, if you're going to look at the wider, you're going to look at, okay, things that are happening, things are not just working well for you now, and you're going to abandon your business, you're going to sleep there. And by the time you sleep there, those are supposed to meet to bring it to your business. What happens? Somebody else who is doing it, who took responsibility that it is my business, the person will do what? We get those who are supposed to be in your business. So it is important that we all sit on our business with all make sure that it is not our upline. You have to remove the mentality that it is not, I'm not going to, some people have this thing that I am working for somebody to earn. You're working for somebody to earn and you are not earning. It doesn't move you anywhere. You must be a success line who have love for your business and also have love for your uplines. You must have love for them. Why? Because they made you to know the opportunity. You must have love for them because they also have their own work, they are doing. You must have love for them because when you qualify in the business, they are not going to drag whatever you qualify for, but rather they will be there to do what to celebrate your success. But don't forget, in building of your business, they were all around you to make sure that go girl, go guy, you can do this. Did you see this now? So please, it is important that we all take it that it is our business. Do your part. I do my part. It makes the job what easy. It makes the job what faster. If we all come to this understanding, it makes the work easy. But by the time you fold your hands, you ain't nothing. The other person fold hand. That's what I say. It said destinies are in your hands. Taking responsibility can give you a lot of respect to your business. It gives you a lot of respect. People will see that, oh, this person, she's focused. This person is focused. This person, I just love the zeal, because you just have it in you. It is just you. It is just your business. You're not thinking of anybody. You're not waiting for somebody to push. I hate people waiting for somebody to push them. That is why you will not see me on many of the platforms, because I like, I think it is my thing. I need to do my thing. You have a shop. If you have a shop, like if I don't open my shop, because it's an online business, it sells, right? People will call me. I'll go attend to them. But let's say it's not an online business. I am not taking responsibility. I close the shop down. Will I sell? I am not going to sell. I will not sell. That is a one-man business. We have to understand that an online business is different from a one-man business. There are a lot of benefits in an online business than a one-man business. Sometimes when I look at people like, you are online business and you're going for your own place, I hope you take responsibility in your own business, because nobody's going to push you in your one-man business. If you don't open your shop, you're not going to sell. If you don't advertise your business, you're going to go to sell. You just have to be there. You have to be open. You have to be hustling. If you don't call customers to come and buy from you, you're not going to sell. But the online business, you are not the only one doing it. A lot of hands are what? That is leverage. You need to understand these two things. They are two different things. Don't run away from your business because the business is at one end. And when you run into another business, you are going to meet responsibility there. The same responsibility you left here, you're going to meet it there. And don't forget the one you are living here, it's just for a short while. It's not going to be there for a long time. It's a foundation you are building. You need to learn how to build your foundation, and you build it very strong and solid. And then people will say, leaders will come after you. That is destiny in your hand. You are now beginning to do what? To impart knowledge in people. You've taught them what to do, right? You have taught them what to do. I tell people, okay, you have a success line. You don't reach out to the success line. You don't help the success line. Or you don't call, you abandon the success line, you don't do anything about the success line. Or maybe the success line is working, you're not supporting the success line. You just saw your success line post, you don't support, or you saw your upline post. The upline, you know that could even help you. You just swim off. In that mentality, you just need to change it. You need to change it. Because some people like you, that to me are like you putting blame. Because I also have an upline. That person also do what? Have an upline. You must be a team player. All right, you must be a team player. Putting responsibility in your business, you have to be a team player. He said, where Bible said, where 2 or 3 are gathered, that there I am in their midst. Did you see this now? So you have to be a team player. Support. Iron sharpen iron is what we are doing. Iron sharpen iron. Only you cannot do it. Only me cannot do it. We all need to do it, and God help us, and we will all achieve in what we are doing. But one thing I'll tell you is don't quit, because when you quit, you're just not going anywhere. You're going to start from the scratch again. And what you're running away from, you're going to meet it. You're going to meet it there. Doing your warmer business, you're meeting it there. You're doing another business, you're meeting it there. The most important thing here is just focus, follow the line of the business. What are the business asked you to do? He said recruit. He said teach your members. He said reach out to them, whatever you need to do. Now, I'm going to still talk about promo when it comes to this business. Okay, someone said, okay, this woman, you qualify for a car. You're doing well, you are anywhere. Can you do what I do? Do you go on training and pick one lesson from the training? Or you're the type who just finished learning, you go back home, you just go to sit down. I don't mind them. That's how they talk, Jory. They'll be talking. I shared the video yesterday on my group. When I watched the video, like, this was how I started my business. You have to be excited about your product. You have to be excited about your business. You have to be up and doing in your business. When your business say, do this, do it. A lot of people are supposed to qualify in my team, but they did not just do what they are supposed to do. But that does not stop you as a leader to keep telling them what to do. Do it, do it. When you do it, you will succeed in it. When Longrich say a promo is on, do the promo. Motivate your team members. It is iron sharpening iron. Don't abandon your business. When I started, I never missed promo. Before I became stockist, even when I became a stockist, I don't miss promos. I must do my promo. Even some of my promo products are in my shop, and they are not what? They are not liability. Today, I'm like, oh, thank God I took those promos. You must do your promos. That is part of your responsibility. Now, as if Longrich should bring promo, you dumping it for your success line that they should be the one to do it, and you're not doing it. You must be a leader who shows an example. So you must do it. All right. You must learn from your training. Don't be the type who attend trainings. You're just not moving. You didn't end this week, you are not concerned. You didn't end last week, you are not concerned. It is because somebody is taking your responsibilities. If nobody is taking your responsibility, you're going to be concerned that you do what you hate. It is because you don't have dreams, or you don't even have a goal. Because if you do, you're going to make sure that you do something to make sure your business will turn around. It's because you don't have a why in Longrich. You don't have a why. You don't know what you want in your business. Because if you have, you're going to make sure that you partake in everything that happened in your business. They say if you not get PV, make you go hide yourself. That is what they used to tell me then. You not get PV, hide your face. You not get PV, hide your face. So you must make sure you do everything in your business, that you are moving from the level you are to the next level. That is taking responsibility, not living. This is not your upline. Your upline gives you 3 legs for you. If your upline give you 1 leg, they cannot give you 2 legs. I don't have 1 leg for my upline. I don't have even a single soul for my upline. 1 single person from my upline. And that even when I will call her, she should have said, come, this woman, don't say if you enter that director. I go hear him. You didn't hear I'm saying? I am telling my upline that come, I'm going to walk and follow you. We reach there together. You have to be that kind of a success line. Do you understand? You are following your upline, they go like, say, oh, me and you, we they go. Can you be that kind of a success line? Or you are the success line who is saying that, I beg you, Joe, that's what they talk. I remember when I was not a store, so don't worry. Even when there is a promo, I'll say, boss, don't worry. I am going to bring PV for you. When you don't qualify, we said we don't qualify. This was the tactics that used to qualify for the car I have. Because I just saw myself, I was just starting the business. So, in short, that one was not part of the business. But when promo comes, she throw it on the grass. Say, don't worry, make I go hustle PV for you. You go, when you don't qualify, now your own testimony with a share. But at the end of the day, I saw that I was already close. Did you see it now? When your upline give you things to do as a success, like try and do what? When they give you a target, try and do it. When they are talking on the group, even if you are not saying anything, try and pick what they're trying to say. Don't start having that mentality that if you do it, if they pay you the money, will they be the one eating the money? So please let us try and be up and doing our business. Let us take responsibilities as the business demands, what the business wants, and start thinking like a business owner. You are the owner of your business. Stop thinking like an employee.
Boss, I think because of our time, I just have to cut in because we know the way you actually loaded, and we could do this for the next hour. But because of our time, I know because we still got some sessions to take with you. So I'm sorry, just got to cut you in there because I'm just trying to check the time. We don't want to keep people for too long. We can see the vigor in you, and so even please track the questions. I'm looking for the kind of modality to use for that now, because we saw that passion. We can see it, we can feel it, and we can see the results. The upline you are talking about, she is on Diamond 6, you're on Diamond 6. That shows the level of commitment, that shows the level of vigor you've actually shown on this. Now, if I may ask, or if we may ask you, who were you before Longrich? What were you doing? Can we get to know you more? Who Precious Eloho Ejide is?
Okay, you asked what I was doing before?
Yes, what were you doing before Longrich? And who were you before?
Okay, before Longrich, I used to work in an office. And but while working in an office, I've been this woman who loves to make this extra money for myself. And then at a point, my husband stopped me from this office work, and I was to sit at home and take care of the children. Why? When you are this place, you don't want to be this liability kind of woman. You want to make your own money. So I use my phone, okay, to start doing business, but okay, am I still online? All right. So while sitting at home, I decided to use my phone. So from the beginning, he would tell me, don't worry, when they scam you, I'm here waiting for you. So when he tells me that, of course, there were a lot of scams, messed up things. So because he told me already, I rather don't tell him. I don't tell him what I'm doing. So if they eat my money, I just keep it to myself. I go for another one again. If they eat my money, and so it was gradually I started growing on it. Okay, and so that was it. So that's how I came into this online thing. Yes, from home.
Wow, that's actually nice. Now, coming on the line, were they all network marketing? Well, is Longrich your first network marketing platform, or have you done any before? And can you tell us if you have done any? You've not done any.
Okay. My first online business was GND, but this business was not done online. We do it offline. But online, when I had my second son, that was when I started doing this I did recharge and get paid for some time. That was when it just came up. I did some Bitcoin business. I did H2I. I think I gained a whole lot from my online business because the challenges, the responsibility, the whole thing put together actually help one business or the other, trying to improve from one to the other. Okay, and avoiding errors. So my last business was a particular Bitcoin business, and that was supposed to be the end of my online business. But Longrich was just how am I going to say it? Longrich just came into the picture after I made a prayer that God.
What year
I
did
think
you join Longrich?
I joined Longrich. It was October 2018. That was when the message came, October 2018, and I was still doing my old business, and that was when my old business collapsed. That's October as well. So I joined the business because I had to. When voice told me the internet was still blessing people, it's just that I've not gotten the right platform. So, and I said, God, I'm going to look for this woman who sent me this information. I will just give it my best, as in, I just give it my last. If this one just mess me up, I am not doing again.
That would be the
So,
wow, that's actually interesting. Boss Gloria.
Oh my God, this is so, I mean, I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe. I'm just listening to her because I have a lot to learn from her. So we are looking at, you joined Longrich in October 2018, right? Now, with your background, with every other things you have done online, of course, you have passion, you love, you love making money. And if you love making money, I mean, I tell women, there's nothing wrong in learning, I mean, in liking to buy things, but if you like to buy things, you must know how to make money. So obviously, you are one of those women who like to make money, and we are happy that you're sharing this with us. So what made you to join Longrich in 2018 when you just, eventually when you did? What was it that pushed, that made you join Longrich?
okay, what made me to join was the passion was still there, right? I want to make money. I saw the money and the money disappeared. I like, oh my God, it's not good. No, 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 no. I'm just going to return, but but why I came? The passion was still there. That's why I came back to Longrich, and why I stayed in Longrich. I read something that you are not mandated to buy when you don't want to buy. And I also saw that their products are daily consumables. So there are things that I am not this kind of person who sells market, because I hate when I'm going to sell to you, like maybe you're going to feel like I'm selling to you to make money from you. So I rather prefer the recruiting part of the business. So when I joined the business because the products are daily consumables. So if I find them, use them for myself. Use them the product with other, the health benefit with others. Let them come and buy from the company direct. I am not even interested in come. I bought it so amount, add money, and I guess so. My own was just recruiting, use the product. So switch the brand, like the company says, switch the brand, use it and share it. So what stripped me in the business, I'm not mandated to buy when I don't want to buy, and their daily consumables. My PVs are not wiped off. So this is what I love about the business, and that is why I stayed.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Believe you me, when you say, because they are daily consumables, this is what I tell people in Longrich. Even, I mean, the recruiting aspect is one part, but the fact that you are using, the fact that these are daily consumable product that you use on a daily basis, all your life, we wash our face, wash our hands, we brush our teeth, and, it just makes sense. It really just makes sense that if you will be paid, using what you use on a daily basis, that's a good catch. So I'm just so happy, that you mentioned that. So because they are daily consumables and you're using all this product, please, can you share with us 5 products that you've used? Maybe if there are any testimonies too, we want to know. Just 5 of them and their testimonies.
Okay, my first testimony. Okay, before I started Longrich, I used to tell my mom, is it that when you have a baby, this energy thing, or maybe when I'm working, maybe I'm cooking in the kitchen, I, after a little while, like, I want to sit down, I'm tired, I want to sit down. But most of liner and pad was part of my product, my first product. The soap was also there. I'm the type that use cleanser after I take my bath. So I use the soap. I found out that I don't need to buy cleanser and cotton wool again. Since that first day, I don't buy cleanser and cotton wool. So the soap, the bamboo soap, is my best. So I don't need to buy those things I buy again because it clears the skin. And then the pad and the liner, that is another product again. I already got this testimony, but later I called somebody in my team and she's a nurse, and I asked that man, if you have what causes waist pain, or you feel very tired, and you don't know that infection can lead to pain in the waist. I say, could it be that I've been having infection since I don't even know? Because I noticed that after I used the boss of the liner and the pad, because the boss, all of those pains just disappear. And then another thing again was the longish picor. Should I call it ulcer? But they say ulcer, but it's something that you don't have to claim that you have an ulcer. And it happened in the same December when I joined the business. And this pain was really, really terrible. So, and I was already promoting the business. I don't have a picor. So one might say, Chepi, you're saying the picor take care of the ulcer. And why not go and buy it? I'm like, money I have in my account. Another voice said, see, if you anytime you somebody else beats the money, you better go and use the money. So I was in my sister's place in Alaba. So I went to this Turkish place. Her name is Precious. Maybe she's online here. I went to her place and she also told me she has similar issue as well. And it was the 5 cup. I needed to buy the 5 cup and the dairy oil that day. She wasn't having the dairy oil. But the dairy oil and the 5 cup are for ulcer patients. So I got the 5 cup, and the first water I drank from it, wow, it was a whole lot of different. And from that 5 cup, my mom, who I registered in the business, she on her own, she bought like 9 5 cups. She was somebody who I registered in the business, push her business for her, but she took over the business by her doing her business herself because she also saw that the products were also wonderful. Another product is the Arthro, which I supply to my mom as well too. So that today we said that instead of you visiting your parents with bread and rice, try and get them the Arthro and the calcium. So the Arthro, we promoted that it's work for arthritis and all of that. So I decided to supply my mom this Arthro and calcium. And she also has a testimony for it as well. And then another product is I love the berry oil because it's anti-aging. I love all Longrich products. And I've always worked towards getting the products which I know I couldn't afford at that time, like the Longrich pots, like the necklace, and all of those products. So all the Longrich products I want. Then the toothpaste, which are fast selling toothpaste in Longrich. It's also another wonderful product that makes you feel your breath or the tone. These are the products.
Wow, thank you. It really shows that you're a product of the product. And again, we can see that that is the reason for your success, for your vigor, for your excitement, so whoever, those of us who are here, either as partners or even guests, we see that we are dealing with daily consumable products, and they can see from you, we all can see from your experience, the fact that you're a product user, you're using all this product, and and the result shows you are Diamond 6 leader. We're very, very, I'm very, very privileged and honored to be in this interview with you. Thank you very much, boss.
Wow. Well, we asked for 5. I think she mentioned 7 or something.
8.
There's something. There's something. 8. There's something fascinating about Longrich products. It's just that you will find it difficult to even know your best when you are using these products. And I was talking to one of the partners one time, and she just came in just like a month ago, and she was talking about the products I said I've used. She was talking to another. I said, Oga, In the typical Yoruba language, are you using everything? I said, except for the part that I cannot use. So why would I be telling people about the product when I'm not using it? She mentioned cordyceps. I said it's on my table. I said it's there. She said, which one is the best? I said, well, the Longrich toothpaste brought me in best. I'm finding it difficult now to actually know the best again because whether bamboo soap, whether anything, hand cream, I'm using everything. Thanks so much, ma'am. It's actually exciting to actually hear this from a product user that actually do it. In fact, your mom's side of it was when you said she bought 9 cups, I was like, what? So and that's just it. Thank you so much. Now, it appears as if you never deal with uplines, you are doing your business, and it's looking as if everything was just rosy. But in this business or in whatever business, we know there are challenges. How have those challenges, how have they come? How have you been able to overcome them? And what is making you to stand strong?
Hmm. Okay, I say for now, let me just use the challenges we have now, right now in the business. It started since the recent increment that. Okay, so what I tell people is we have to look at the world at large. What is happening? It is not only language; it is everywhere. So when it's trying to tell me, oh, Longrich products are on the high side, I am going to refer you back to the last time you bought your fish. Please, how much did you buy the fish you used to cook, and how many times did you dish the fish in the pot and the thing finished? So and the person will say, it's true. You see now. So the thing is everywhere. I now also try to tell them that is it not better you even do a business that will end up paying you something back in return? No matter what you're doing now, or you buy outside, it is expensive. Our naira does not have value. So as understanding about your business and why your business is on the stage where it is. So for me, I still tell people that for Longrich to survive in Nigeria, a business has to be the way it's put it down. So let those who are the product lovers join us. And since then, what we understand is even though the people that doesn't even know about the old price buy more now than those of us who knows about the price before. So we have new people coming into the business who doesn't even know about the old price and they are using the products and they are enjoying the products. And we're still trying to make sure that we bring this understanding to our old partners that the increment is on every side, no matter what we buy in the market today. It's just on every side. We just have to come to this understanding and keep pushing the business because the business scales and there is nothing to lose in it. Instead of abandoning your business for something else, or not, there's nothing out there that is not.
Thank you so much. But what keeps you going about it?
Like I said earlier, they are dreams. There are things one ought to achieve. So no matter what, we're not going to let anything come into the picture. We just keep going until we get it right.
That's right.
So if you have a goal, you have a target, you are responsible for everything that happens.
Everything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mazdora.
I mean, I'm just in so much awe with her. She just, used the word dreams now that no matter what keeps her going is, I mean, it's her dreams, it's her goals. And it's the same with, I mean, most of us, would say the same thing, that if you need to grow in this business, that your dreams, once you have those dreams, you hold on to it and you don't let it go. But just share with us, is there anything that you are thankful for since you've joined Longrich? Can you just share with us? We know that you are obviously a great leader. We know that you are, doing everything right. Any team member, any success line that's not successful under you is just because they don't want to be, because you are obviously a great leader. But can you just share with us the things that you are thankful for since you joined this platform?
Hmm. Okay. First, how am I going to put this? I have this peace of mind in my business. First, just have this peace of mind that I've been out there before and I knew how it looked like. I'm not sleeping and waking up hearing that my business has collapsed. I'm not sleeping and waking up and somebody's calling me that, hey boss, they've scammed me. Come and return my money. I'm just happy that God has led me to the right platform, that from the minute you join the business, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Aside that, the products, shall I say when I was much younger, I said, oh, why would somebody even get old self? My mom will say, you must get old now. I said, mommy, you don't get old, you know. And then when we're doing this, so I always have there to make sure that I'm looking good. I want to get old, I want to get old. So I came into a business where I have good products that can help myself. Okay, I don't have to go out to buy these products. I don't have to go and do some things, but I just have the product within me. I just know what to take. Okay, and I can also reach out to the product to others. Aside the business paying me weekly, or the business has given me a car, or I am now a stockist in the business. And thirdly, I have a business where I can reach out to others. I can be out there teaching somebody, telling somebody that you don't have to give up, you have to stand up, you have to just change your mindset and believe that with this platform, if you are determined, you can be who you want to be. So I am thankful for Longrich for giving us such a platform that we are both tell the business.
You're very, very honest. You're very, very honest. You're very, very modest, because we realize that we know you've earned, earned, earned something in language, but you didn't even mention all of that. You talked about having peace of mind, knowing that whatever you've built in the business, even if God forbid life happens and you have to like step back or whatever, it's still waiting for you. We really, really like that. And it's just an honor to be part of this, interview partner. But is there, if you have like struggling team members, what advice would you give them?
If I have what?
Struggling team members, success lines, new partners that are struggling in the business, what advice, would you give them?
I'll tell them never to give up, and I will tell them to try some other means in achieving their dreams. If in achieving their goals, if this they are doing before has not been working, try something else. What I mean, try something, use another way, another method, but don't ever give up. Like I tell them with the group, if your page is not producing results, please try and look for another social group. Maybe there are some things that are just not okay there. If that is not working, please leave the internet, go outside the world, go and meet the people one-on-one. I've been into my first business which I did before, I wasn't doing it online. So this is a business where we go from shop to shop to talk to people about the business. We just have to, because the business is a target thing business. But here I don't have a target. It's a target thing business. So I have to go to shop to make sure that I introduce. My husband is not aware of this I'm saying now. So I have to go to shop to be teaching the business. And I make sure that I sell, because I just have to sell. Because at the end of the month, I am going to report back to the company. I am going to sell buy again. And if I don't, whatever I've been doing before, I will be lost. So I don't want it to be lost. So I will tell them, please, if this is not working and you are ready to succeed in this business, leave this and try something else. Either the offline, if you were online, and if you were offline, try the online. And above all, dedicate the business to God, because it is God that connects people and it is God that do all things for us. So there is no point quitting, but to stay focused and keep doing it, be consistent. Try and wake up yourself every morning, even when you think that, when you see that sometimes in the business, it don't look as if nothing is happening, nothing is happening. We know, all things are just not working well the way I want it. But you must stand up, right? Brave up, as in stand up and tell them you are a liar. It is working. So you don't have to let it right in your face that it's not working. It is what? It is working. So you have to keep pressing, because we believe that while you are trying to give up, your success is just close. And the minute you give up, you have just scattered the whole thing. And when you want to come back again, it's like you are starting from the scratch. So there's no point quitting, but wake up every morning and make the business new to yourself. Don't look at it as if you have been in the business for many years and you have achieved nothing. But every morning, try and make it new, because there's nothing that will come good that will be so easy like that.
Easy to
Except
get.
God that could.
I just want to be like her when I grow up. You know what I mean, but it on. I mean, just one quick thought. Because this is our personal business, because this is, I mean, there's no accountability. She touched on something for most of, I mean, for most struggling partners, because the company does not set targets. So we kind of do it how we want, but as she talked about targets, she sets a goal. She goes, she says, I'll get this today, I will sell that. And so you set those goals and you set that target for yourself. Now the company hasn't set that target for you, right? Or for us, but you set that target and you follow that target, because that is what leads to your success. I'm only emphasizing that because you touched on it. Like I said, if we want to be like you when we grow up, we want to also be setting our targets, which the company hasn't set for us, but we follow it through. So just maybe we can be like you sometimes. Thank you very much. Boss, I turn over to you.
Thank you so much. I like the point you said. You dedicate your business to God and let God guide everything. And you said something while you are doing the talk on the topic, and that suppose you run a physical shop, if you don't open your shop, you don't get to sell. So, and even that, what I noticed that was that even if you are doing business online, if you are offline, nobody gets to do business with you. So it requires you coming online, showing up your business, advertising your business, and all that. You just mentioned that at times you go to shop to teach them, to do trainings, and to actually sell part of the product to get money to do that. Now, somehow on this platform, maybe, that they are still contemplating, should I even join this? Should I do that? What would be your advice for such people?
For those who are, come again with that question, sir.
Some are on this platform that are yet to join Longrich. What would be your advice for them?
For those who want to join Longrich?
Yes, that are yet to.
Okay. For those who are yet to join Longrich, who want to join Longrich, what I tell them is, please come into the business and enjoy the product. Don't have the mindset of going to make overnight money and then you don't see it the next morning. You're like, come, this is not what I'm looking for. You must come in and understand what the business is saying. It says switch your brand. First, you must switch first before you switch somebody else's brand. So you must come to love the company first, you must love the product. And then once that is done, no matter what you meet in the business, you're not going to quit your business for any reason. Or even if you're not going to aim, maybe you're going to have some red Thursday, you're not going to aim, you're not going to quit. So my advice for them is, if you're coming into the business, please understand what the business is saying, love the business, love the product, and just enjoy the product and just enjoy the process. and keep doing what the business says. With time, everything will fall into place. Our business is not an MMM myself. It's not a get quick question.
At
So if
all.
you come mindset, don't go to work. That is why even somebody that start with the business, the quick pace will succeed with the business. It is all about your mindset. You have to change your mind about that. It's like somebody building a home. So if you're coming to the business, you know that you are coming here to build your foundation. Please learn to build your foundation solidly, all right? And go through the process. Whatever you were doing before, Longrich does not say you should stop what you were doing. It could be you were working before. Never me, I was to sit at home, right? But I was just doing it, right? And the thing just turned around. So that was just it. So if you are doing your office work, we're not saying put your office work, but while you are in the office, while in your shop, every day, love your business. Every day, show your business out every day. And on your own, you will know that this thing is already changing shape for you already. But don't come here and say you want to make overnight money. It's not going to work that way. Switch your brand, enjoy the brand, look the brand, and share the brand.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, I don't, it's just like your name is precious. Some of the nuggets you're giving us this evening, we are going to, they are going to be so precious to us that we keep them and try to revisit over and over again. And this goes to everybody on this platform this night. The video, this Sunday Night Live will be uploaded on YouTube, Longrich CIG. So you go to YouTube to subscribe. You will get to see it maybe Monday night or latest Tuesday, it will be there. We were going live before, but we don't want to do that live thing now. So we try to edit some of the things and we'll push it on the Longrich CIG YouTube page. Thanks so much, Val.
Good morning,
You will
everybody.
you will pay your penalty with PV.
I will pay the penalty in PVs. That's not a problem. I'm a leader by example. Good morning, Eloho, precious. Thank you so very much. I'm speaking right now from Coal City State, Enugu, on behalf of all leaders in CIG, here in Nigeria and in diaspora. And if you could see me, if I can't come on video, I'm actually prostrating and thanking you. You made this presentation so simple. You did. I have put it in the chat room. You were just dishing this out, making it simple like A, B, C. And I tell us, every one of us should go back and listen to the simplicity by which you presented this session tonight. It's amazing. Thank you so very much. And if we should go by what you have just said, I'm sure we'll all join you. All of us will join you at that not so crowded the top. Thank you, Eloho. And you look good, so don't be scared of aging. You look very good. Just keep it up, okay? We're so proud of you. We're so happy for you tonight. Simply set on, I'm with you, no shaking. Thank you, 3SD.
Thank you, boss.
Let this. God bless you all.
Okay, it's been a wonderful and loaded session having Precious Ejide on the spotlight today. I must confess, she's somebody that I admire so much in this business because you rarely see her. If I have seen her, it's not more than once or twice physically, even though she lives in Nigeria. So, but taking responsibility is a mantra, and it has taken her to where she is today. She will be hitting a Diamond 7 in no distant time from 2018 October. So you can imagine the focus she has in this business. And I picked some highlight from what she said. She said, change your mentality. Change your mentality of how you look at this business you are doing. See yourself as the business owner. See yourself as the CEO of your business, not seeing yourself as a worker to your upline. It is all about mentality. She made a joke, she said somewhere, said, in those days, when she wants to comment, they tell her, no PV, hide your face. It's equivalent to your portal telling you, you did not feed me, so I have nothing to give you in 3 weeks' time. Every Sunday, when it is about time for 12 midnight in China, depending on your time of your location, you look at your portal will tell you, you did feed me this week, so I have nothing to give you in 3 weeks' time. That is just how it works. Now, she says something, said, think like business owner, which is like the CEO. And why bringing it down to that level of think like business owner is because when you take it as your business, there are things you will not do and there are things you will do. A trader knows that when he or she goes to the market and buys goods, the first thing he or she does is to take down the expenditures, then take up the whole capital, what she bought, and look at the profits minus the expenditure. She now knows the exact net profits he or she is making from the business. That is the business owner now. And when the business owner does this, the business owner is now cautious of spending beyond the profit margin. Because when you spend beyond the profit margin, it moves you into your real capital, which is your principal. Where am I going from there? It means you need to understand that in your business pursuit, you need to understand there is what we call recurrent expenditures you must run. It means in every business, there is expenditure to be run. Are you actually putting that into the equation? Do you think about, as a business owner, I need to run some bills before the next profits come? And what kind of bills are those? You need to buy airtime for your phone. You need to buy data for your subscription monthly or weekly, because your business is actually an e-commerce business and it actually relies on airtime and data. So as a business owner, you take care of that. Then the final word I pick from that is value products. The value, and the value of the entire business is the product that is being moved. These products, they help to restore health, manage frail health, and also makes you have a good living. So one thing you must understand in this business is that you are sharing value to people. You are selling value to people. So don't see yourself as the underdog. For those of you who came earlier, we played in a video where the speaker was saying, do away with the yes people around you. Always mingle with people you are aspiring to be like. Don't say you want to be a good TV presenter and you are hanging around a radio presenter all the time. There is a difference. Because a TV presenter comes on stage and you know he will look good and nice, attractive. Why a radio presenter can just be putting on a casual wear, it doesn't matter because he's not going to come on camera. So there are certain differences, like thin line of differences that we need to understand when you are sharing value. Now, top of it all is taking responsibility. She has shared it, she has said all. She's used herself to elaborate on the topic. For those of you out there that are still listening to us, those of you who still wonder, this thing, does it really work? Can I really make good do out of it? Well, The answer is yes, it works. The answer is yes, it is like every other work you do. The answer is it difficult? It is difficult at the beginning, but it is not difficult from the beginning to the end. People who work for salary, it is difficult from the beginning to the end, and at the end of 35 years, there is nothing to show for it. So let us tell ourselves the truth. If you are not in this platform, what we do basically, I am going to talk about somebody here who asked a question, Niccolo Machiavelli. You said, you like to do this business, but you don't know how to market. Nobody is a born marketer. None of us knows how to market when we were born. We all went to primary school and learned how to read and write. Nobody came from the mother's womb and started writing and reading the same time without any formal education. So what we do here is actually educating people how to promote this platform, educating people how to market the business, how to market the values. Our daily, weekly Zoom meetings is meant to educate and enlighten the ignorant mind about the industry and how you could actually shine in the platform and in the industry, inclusive of personal development. The kind of expansion you get in terms of personal development, if you are to go and pay some money, I know what I paid in 18 months to get MSc in Business Development and Innovation in UK. But that's notwithstanding, what I have gotten from this industry in 7 years is equivalent to a PhD, if not more than that. Oh yes. It has done a whole lot. You talk of master class that we get, we attend, we receive, we dole out, then we also impact. We have become lecturers in our own field because we have to research. We have to also promote good health. So, Nicolo, if you want to actually do this business, you don't need to ask questions. You just need that passion to ignite and overtake your interest, then you are good to go. So if you want to do the business, it is for yourself and for yourself alone and your community and your family. So if you are thinking of how you will market, in life, you can't do anything without marketing. If you're an employee, you are a part of somebody's entrepreneurial team to market his or her services or products so that they can make money. So you have to tell yourself the truth now. Do you want to market for yourself or market for somebody else's dream? That is the two questions before you. It's not left for you to choose. We have educated you enough on what we do in this platform. Then finally, before I round up this my speech, I have taken lists of people that attended to this meeting from my list of people that we are, that I shortlisted for gift. And after I call these names, if I don't see their hands raised up immediately, then I will assume they did not show up for today's meeting. Coming towards the end of the meeting, if you miss the first segment, it means you are not really part of the meeting for the day. It is not because of the gift. It's not that I'm trying to woo or attract anybody. Sometimes we do these freebies at various times because it is part of team building, evaluation, and appreciation. So if you hear your name, please just respond in the chat box, your name and your, or you just raise your hands up so that I can ask you immediately if you are in the meeting. Stella Adeshola from Lagos. Christy Udwogu from South Africa. Gloria Njaka from France. Osayawen Blessing from Benin. Ogbonna from UK. Chibugo from Spain. If these people are here, let them raise their hands up immediately, and they can be unmuted one by one so that they mention their name again. And if you are using a wrong name, I will not accept it. it is the name I know before that we are going to use. So if your name is wrongly imputed in your device there, it means you did not attend today's meeting. So.
All right, thank you, boss. Thank you so much once again, Mr. Precious Eloho Ejide. Thank you for honoring this invitation and for stealing the show. Let me put it that way. You stole the show today, so that was actually awesome. So stick around. Maybe towards the end, we may have question for you. Thank you so much. We'll be going for the business plan now, and that will be done by Odupe Kayode. Because of our time, please, boss, we just try to give us, maybe you do it like 10 minutes. This is a Longrich business coach who is actually a trainer. He trains both in Surulere and the head office in Ikeja. It's into computer, it's into IT, and it deals with this Longrich as an entrepreneur. So join me as I welcome we call him Papi K. So I'll be sharing a slide for you.
Yeah, good morning, Boss Seton. And a big thank you to Precious Eloho Ejide, our leader there. It was an awesome, presentation tonight from her side. It was really nice listening to her. So I'm going to dive right into it. Good morning, CIG Nation, and all the prospects and partners in the house. So basically, this is what this is about. This is the compensation plan. We are here to talk about the money aspect on how to join Longrich. So there are 10 basic ways in which you earn in Longrich. Now you earn retail profits, which is profit you earn, if you decide to start selling the products. Longrich is a product-based business, and it's not a network marketing company, but it deploys network marketing. All right. So, and we have the fast start bonus. Okay. So the fast start bonus have ways you can earn either in 24 hours and you earn in a week. So we have something we call starter combo in Longrich, and we also have something we call the fast reach pack, which if you recruit someone, you earn in 24 hours. All right. So you can earn weekly and you can earn what's it called, daily, depending on how you recruit. So we have performance bonus in Longrich. All right. This is a weekly based bonus that you earn. We earn it every week. Okay. If you join Longrich as a full-fledged member, you'll be earning this performance bonus weekly as PVs continue to come into your portal. Now we have developmental bonus too. This comes as you expand, as your team increases, you keep earning. It's also a weekly based bonus. And we have leadership bonus too. Leadership bonus is also a weekly based bonus, but that comes as you grow in the team, because when you join the Longrich, you grow in rank, and as you grow in rank, you will be some bonuses will be unlocked for you. So we have repeat order bonus. Repeat order bonus too is a bonus that comes as you grow in the system, but it is paid monthly. Now we have travel bonus, car bonus, house bonus, and educational sponsorship. Now all these bonuses are these are more like incentives that comes as you grow in the business and you do the business. Now this is at the Nigerian entry level. So for every business, there is a medium of entry. Now this is the entry with Longrich. Now the PVs you see there means product value. Now unlike other traditional markets, you go to buy your product, you buy your soap, you buy your toothpaste outside, they don't give you anything. Now for every product you buy in Longrich comes with a point. And this is the beautiful part. And this point PV is called product value, purchase value, or point value. All right. Now, this PV is a universal currency because Longrich has presence in close to 200 countries, almost all the countries in the world. Now, whatever you buy, because we use different currencies, you can come in at this level in Nigeria. So the starter combo is for students and people who can't afford roadside mechanics, who don't have very lump sum kind of salary, or their means of earnings is not as bogus as some people who earn in 6 figures or 7 figures or 5 figures. So people who are low in the society, they can come in as a starter combo pack, which is 14,000, and they can earn weekly if they recruit people or bring people to the company, they sponsor people. This is the starter combo bonus. Now the next online is the Kill Silver. Now you see that the entry level says Kill Silver, but it's 60 PV. It means that the product you'll be selecting in the Longrich supermarket, remember we told you that Longrich manufactures over 2,000 organic products. Now guess what? if you pick products, because each product comes with points. Our pie cup is like 45 points. Our toothpaste is 3.5 points PV. Our Atro is 22.5 points. So if you pick the product you want that is peculiar to what you need to, use it for, you select them, you try them out. If they add up to 60 points, you become a Q Silver member. And the amount you see there is just a price tag around how much you're going to be spending. Doesn't necessarily mean you're spending 45,000. You may spend less, you may spend higher, but you'll be earning 8% global bonuses on just performance, and you'll be earning 10% on development. So there are, we told you there are a lot of ways we earn in Longrich. So, but we are just showing you one of the highest way you can earn, which is the performance bonus. Then the silver is you get a cumulative. You're able to gather a cumulative of 60 PV with the product you select. You'll be spending like 90,000, as you can see the amount on the silver, and you'll be earning 8% on silver. Now, silver and Q Silver, they are in the same category, but because fingers are not equal, they are giving people who are earning at Q Silver to get to the silver level and earn at 8%. Now we have the gold as well. Now the gold is 240 PV. So you have to select products, 240 points, and you're going to be spending around 180,000, 200,000, or less than 180,000, depending on your product selection, the price of the product you're picking, and you'll be earning 10% on performance bonus. Remember, I told you there's also development bonus, 10% on development bonus too, and some other bonuses if you grow in the business. Now they have platinum. Now platinum, you earn at 720. You have to gather get products in Longrich supermarket of over 2,000 products that the company manufactures, organic products. You're going to get 720 PV worth of products, and you're going to be spending around 500,000 Nigerian naira for you to become a platinum member. Like I said, it could be higher, it could be lower, and you'll be earning at 12%. Now you look at something very well. Platinum and VIP are actually at the same earning streak of performance bonus, but the difference between them is that with the VIP, you earn 1% global bonus. 1% global shares. It means that if Longrich makes a sales of $200 million or $300 million this month, Longrich will take 1% out of that money and share among all the VIPs in the world. So the best part for you to be in as a registered member is actually the VIP. And this way, you don't lose anything to the company. There are people who earn as much as over 100 million in a week. They are actually VIP members in Longrich. And guess what? The difference between them is that they earn at 12% and they earn 1% global bonus. That's a beautiful thing about being a VIP. So for a VIP, you need to accumulate 1,680 PV and 1.2 million. So now in Longrich, what you see right there, they say maximum of 3 legs. It says that because they don't want you to be greedy, you may know 1,000 people and they really want you to help people to grow. You can't have more than 3 persons directly under you. Now you can have over 1 million people under you, can have over 500 people under you. But what we are saying is that if you introduce 3 persons directly under you, you don't have a choice but to arrange and place people under those 3. Even if those 3 are not active yet, because sometimes while people are still learning the business, they are still strategizing on who to bring in. You may want to bring in people. You don't have a choice but to place them under. And guess what? That would benefit those people you placed under, whether you know them, maybe they are your family members or not, or maybe you met them in the car or you met them at their business place. They will be earning from that transaction. And that's the beautiful thing about the Longrich metrics growth. Now, there is no time frame. Like you heard from our first speaker, they don't force you. If you don't, your first purchase may be your only purchase, and you may just be recruiting. All right, there is no time frame. You may just be recruiting. You may not recruit, and people who are under you are the ones who are active. And if they take charge, you will still be benefiting. That's the beautiful thing about Longrich. So there's no time frame for it. But I always advise people, if you really want to grow fast, you need to take charge of your business, just like the first speaker has spoken. Now you grow at your own pace. So like I said, there's no pressure. The company doesn't give you any target and all that. You grow at your own pace, and our bonuses are weekly, like I said before. And the most important part for all people who have done network marketing before, there is no mandatory purchase in Longrich. No mandatory purchase. We don't do mandatory purchase. The company doesn't force you to buy products. If you don't buy for the next 6 years, you are still going to earn as long as you keep building in the team. Now, this is the American entry level. This is the Nigerian entry level. This is the Kenya entry level, as you can see on the screen. Just like I said, the PVs remain the same for each entry level, but the amount is different because we don't use the same currency. But the PV is the universal currency, and that's Liberia. And this is how you basically join Longrich. So That is for Malawi. So we told you that it's not a Nigeria-based business. It's actually a global-based business. And the beautiful thing is you can recruit people from different parts, of the world. And it's an e-commerce business, so you can recruit people online. And that is for Zambia. As you can see, the price is different, but the PV remains the same. All right. So it's only the combo packs, the fast reach packs that are just slightly different, but the PVs remain the same for each country. So this is basically how you join Longrich. It's easy. And this is how you grow in rank. Now, when you join Longrich has a ranking for each person that comes in. This is how they monitor your progress. All right. When you join, you get to Diamond 1. If you do that, if you bring people on board, maybe you come in with 60 PV and you bring people, their PVs will add up to your PV in growing. It's different from entry level. I don't want you to mix it up. Entry level is different from growth progression, but the PVs are also determinants for your growth progression. So if you're able to accumulate 720 PV, either cumulatively by bringing in people or single-handedly, you'll become a Diamond 1. Now, if you're able to bring in people cumulatively by bringing in people for growth progression, not entry level, okay, and you're able to gather 1,680 PVs, you become a Diamond 2. So if you come in as a 60 PV member and you bring in somebody with 720, 240 PV, by the time he adds up to 1,680 PV or higher, you become a Diamond 2. Now, for a Diamond 3, for you to become a Diamond 3, now you need to bring people to the company. You are advocating for the company. Remember, the company does not advertise on TV. They are deploying the multi-level marketing medium. They don't advertise on TV. So you are the spokesperson for the company. So if you're able to gather cumulatively with your team 3,600 PVs, you're going to become a Diamond 3. And this is how you grow up the ladder till you become a star director. Star directors are 6-figure earners in Longrich. They earn 6, 7, 8 figures. We have star director 1, 2, 3 to 5, and we have two 5-star directors in Africa and in Nigeria. So, and these people, what they earn are actually mind-blowing. In fact, they don't pay some top bank managers what they pay these people in a single week. So this is the beautiful thing of building and partnering with a multi-billion-dollar company called Longrich that is from Asia. And one thing is they have integrity, they are reputable, and they are faithful to paying their partners. Now, the secret to the business is building a team. And when you build a team, you would see the true meaning of residual income that comes to you, and you get paid for life by becoming a partner and building a team with Longrich. So this is how you join Longrich in a nutshell. I hope I've been able to elucidate, make it clearer for people who are just joining the call for tonight. I hand over back to you, Boss Seton. We'll be welcoming any question if there's any question or if there's no clarity now. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was brief, and they did justice to the time. Boss Gloria?
Thank you very much, Boss Papi K. We are ever so happy to have you. We can't have enough of Papi K. So we really thank you, and for that breakdown. When I first joined Longrich, one of those voices I would always want to sit tight, whenever he comes on is Papi K, because I want to hear his voice. He knows this business in and out, and he knows how to break down this compensation plan. Thank you very much, Papi. So
on a final note, thank you so much, Papi K and Precious, for actually bombarding us with much nuggets this night. So on a final note, 3SZ, close us.
So once again, we want to thank our speaker for today for taking her time. She is a publicly shy somebody. She doesn't like coming out. But today we were able to drag her out to come and at least show herself and tell us some of those things, how she does it and why she does it in that way, and she sees results. Thank you so much, Precious. Hello, Ejide, a Delta-born woman, righteous woman, mother, wife. She is so resilient and determined to make it to the top. I thank your upline for making us to have you in CIG. The Sagiris, they've done a lot for bringing the likes of you, strong leaders that are resolute to see the end of this game. This game has no end. It is transferable to the next generation. I thank Kayode, who got a short notice that he will be taking the compensation plan, and he did not resist. Immediately just said he is on point that he's going to do it. Just less than 30 minutes to the time. He didn't even prepare because it is inside of him. It is pick me, it's in him, and he can deliver it anytime. I'm not advertising for any company in any way. So I thank our consistent and focused, organized anchors, Simply Seton and Gloria OK, who are doing a wonderful job for CIG. Only God will reward you people. I thank all those that are constantly in the meeting, acquiring knowledge steadily and developing themselves privately, improving on their health. All the participants, I don't want to mention names because if I start mentioning names, there are many. But I see that we are having more focused participants from the UK and US more than even Nigeria now. That is what we can see. I thank you all for your participation. Just keep doing, keep practicing, keep implementing, and at the end of the day, you will see the results will show up. Thank you for your time, and God bless us all.